Jansen Harris here with the Just Good Network. We're taking a look at the Falcons' defensive line and give you a little bit of a rundown from last season. They underachieved a lot. 15th against the run, I guess that's okay, but 29th in sacks. Well, they only had 28 sacks, which isn't good. They were 22nd in forced fumbles, which obviously is not all in the D-line, but that contributes to it. And they were -5 in the turnover ratio, which it needs to improve. But there's some positives when it comes to the Falcons. Let's talk about Grady Jarrett. Huge season last year, 2019 Pro Bowler, second team All-Pro, straight monster. It really started for him in 2016, where he really got on the scene, sacking Brady 3 times in the Super Bowl, which is now it's tied for an NFL record. But he's just been a straight beast in a lot of the things he's been able to do, and having career highs in sack total last season and assisted sack total, and he had 2 forced fumbles, 38 solo tackles, which is the most in his career, 69 combined tackles. Just a really good, a really high level player, and they're very excited to have really excited to have Grady Jarrett manning this defense. He's a perennial Pro Bowler. I wouldn't say he's in the first class of defensive tackles, but he's definitely a top 3 or 4 tackle. You got Aaron Donald up there, and Grady Jarrett, to me, is in that second group. He's really improved, and every season he just gets better, commanding double teams, forced fumbles. And the thing I like about him the most is, again, back to career year last season, he's just getting better and better. I'm glad he signed that extension on July 15, 2019. Signed that 4-year contract worth $68 million. 42.5 of it million is guaranteed. 3rd highest defensive tackle in the NFL, which is great. So he deserves it. As you look at a guy, career highs across the board, and just continues to get better, and durability is key for him. Look at 2017, started 16 games, played 16 games. 2018, started 14 games, played 14 games. So, and 2019, started 16, played 16. So you know what you're going to get out of him. Career totals, 62 games he started, 248 tackles, 115 of those assisted tackles, 21.5 total. So you're getting a consistent player, high-level player at Grady Jarrett. How much better can he get? We're going to see, but he finally got the help that he deserves when they got Dante Fowler Jr., who's a powerful, aggressive edge rusher, non-stop motor, top-tier athleticism. He just needs to stay healthy. Remember, he was dealing with health issues, but crazy athletic 260-pounder, uncommonly really good. He's really good, really loves to sack the quarterback. And what I like about him, too, just like Grady Jarrett, was a career year. We'll look at Dante Fowler Jr., who in 2019 started 14 games, played in all 16, though, 11.5 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, had a touchdown. He did his thing, 58 tackles. 2015, when he came in the league out of Florida, didn't play because of injury bugs, didn't really map out in Jacksonville, but you've seen the talent. And the thing I liked about him, back what I was saying before in other videos with the Rams, is his ability to take over games. And when you hear him talk with confidence, he's talking about, oh, well, I'm going to dominate this game. This is what I'm going to do. I want to go out there. I want to get as many sacks as possible. I'm going to get double-digit sacks. That's what he's saying to the media. So that's a great sign. So with Dante Fowler Jr., who is a Pro Bowl caliber player, with Grady Jarrett, this defensive line automatically should be at least okay to pretty good. They should be, if there's no injuries, just pretty good off those guys. And another guy I want to look at is Marlon Davidson, first team all SEC in 2019. He's a freak of nature. First freshman to start since 1985 at Auburn. He's a beast. He could have been a first-round pick. Great body, great athleticism. He's 6'3", 300-plus pounds. You could put him at the edge. You could put him on the inside. The only problem with him, I would say, is his health. If he could stay healthy, then you're getting first-round talent at him. You're getting a guy who could play a lot. You're getting a guy who is probably a starter, to be real. He could start next season off rip, but we're going to see how the training camps and things go. And last but not least, Takk McKinley. Let's talk about him a little bit. I think Takk has some talent, and I know a lot of fans and a lot of the media is really up his behind, saying, oh, what are we going to get at Takk, this is that. You got the 24-year-old, 6'2", 230 pounds. I mean, pretty fast, 4.5 he ran at the combine. But people want to see, is he going to take that next level? 2019 didn't have a great season, but 2018 he had a pretty good season. So in 2020, people want to see what are we going to get at it? What are we going to get at Takk McKinley? What is he going to be? Blah blah blah. Is he a bust? Does he get that contract extension? Because he's going to be in that contract year. So we're going to see what the first rounder out of UCLA does. But overall, even if Takk McKinley regresses a little bit, I think this Falcons defensive line, it might not be great, but at the least mid-level to pretty good. But I'm not going to say it's going to be a great defensive line, but I think they're going to be better than last year. I think Dante Fowler Jr., that his addition in Marlon Davidson definitely is an upgrade from what they had last year, really relying a lot on Vic Beasley, who did lead the team with sacks, but it just didn't pan out. So, like, comment, subscribe below. You guys let me know what you guys think of this video. How do you think the Falcons defensive line is going to perform this season? Like, comment, subscribe. Go follow us on Twitter, Just Good Network. Go like us on Facebook, Just Good Network. And hit us up on Instagram as well, which is Just Good Network. I'm Jansen Harris with the Just Good Network.